Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing good. Today we are going to discuss about the topic called ERP. I'm sure you might have heard this term ERP. It is a big jargon in industry. To whatever business you go, you will be hearing that some kind of ERP package they are using in their organization. So in this presentation, we are going to discuss about the acronym of ERP and its definition and its evolution, and we'll see why it is important for any business to function effectively to have an ERP. So first of all, we will see the acronym of ERP. ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. So if you see here, the word enterprise means an entity which was established in order to meet or to satisfy certain needs of a customer. So you see, it was established to meet the needs or demands of a customer. So consider, for example, you are having three different entities called restaurant, McDonald's, and a five-star hotel. So if you see, the common objective of these three different entities is to meet the need of a customer. So what is the need of a customer here? It is nothing but satisfying his need of hungry by giving some food. So the ultimate need is same, satisfying the need of a customer by giving some food to satisfy his hunger need. But the way they are functioning is different, the three different entities. Why? Because if you go to a restaurant, there the varieties or the cuisines available is very less, and the process is not standardized there, and the chefs or the people working there might not be professionals. Mostly they are not professionals. And if you see the McDonald's, the business model is different, and the food you order there is different. You'll be having some junk food, and the process might be standardized, but the way of functioning is different for McDonald's. And if you go to the five-star hotel, the way of its functioning is different. There you find a standardized process, there you find professionals, and there you will be having different cuisines and different varieties to order for food. So if you see, the ultimate final product of these three different entities is producing some food for customers, but the way the process is working is different from one entity to other entity. So how they are maintaining these different process or unique process for each and every different entity is nothing but they are the way of utilization their resources with proper planning. Okay, ERP is nothing but planning your resources for optimally utilizing them in order to achieve the final objective of meeting its customers' demand or need. So we can define ERP this way: planning the resources for effectively utilizing them in order to meet its final customer demand. Okay, this is the definition of ERP, and we see what are these resources and why they play a pivotal role in an organization for functioning effectively. So for that, we would like to discuss about the 6 M's of business. It's a management concept. So first M is nothing but man, the human resources, which plays an important role in functioning of any businesses. They are utilized as an employee or worker for an organization to meet the ultimate objective. And next resource is money, the monetary funds flow, which was used for the day-to-day operations or for vision of the organization. And next one is machine. Obviously, if you want to produce any finished good, you will be procuring some raw material, and you have to add value for this raw material at each and every stage. So to add the value, we need machines, and we have to utilize them optimally. Then only we can reduce our cost and we can deliver a quality output, the finished good. Next, material, raw material. Raw material is nothing but the material which was used for production to get the final output, the finished good, and it is one of the important resource. And the other two resources are method and market. Method is nothing but how you are using these resources, the management function, the management style, either it is an autocratic way, a democratic way, or free rein way, the leadership style, or how do you want to define your organization structure, either top to bottom level or bottom to top level, and how your middle level management has to function, and who is making the decisions, everything comes with the method or management style you want to opt. And next, nothing but the market is nothing but the segmentation. How do you want to brand your product, how do you place your product into the market, which segment you want to launch it based on demographics or cultures, everything comes under this marketing strategy. So if you see here, ERP is mainly going to deal with these resources: man, money, machine, and material. If you are dealing with the man, then in ERP it is called as an human resource module or HRMS. And if you are dealing with money, we call it as an financials. If you are dealing with machine, material, the process, we call it as a supply chain management module or manufacturing module, discrete processing modules. And if you are dealing with the market, then it is called as a CRM module, customer relationship management. So, and this is all the effective utilization of resources to maintain or to meet the ultimate objective of satisfying the need of customer. And we'll see the different functions used for managing these resources in an organization. For every enterprise, we will be having different business functions, like finance department. They are going to take care about your financial resources, money, cash flows, funds flows, everything. And next, production department, there the raw materials are transformed into the finished good by adding some value to them. And next, the marketing department, they are going to sell your products into the market. They are going to identify the potential customers, and they are going to increase the sales for you. Next, HR department, and these people are going to maintain the human resources. In this presentation, I have took a few resources, but apart from this, you are going to have different resources like quality management system departments, and you will be having stores departments, purchasing department. But for this presentation, I took only few departments, few business functions here. And if you see earlier, these departments are not interdependent. They function individually within the department. Like if you see, finance department will be preparing its budgets, ledger, everything, and it is confined to each department. Production department will be having its planning schedules with itself only, and HR department will be having whole human resource data within its department, and marketing people are having its data with its own department. For example, if you see, top management would like to see top management would like to see the whole information in its management review meeting. Every department will be submitting its own data, its own report, and you will be having reporting as they are going to consolidate all this information to one dashboard, and they are going to present in management review meeting. So for example, consider top management took decision, it want to increase its sale by 25% in the coming financial year. So how they are going to plan? If it want to increase its sales by 25% or its revenues by 25%, then it has to plan its resources accordingly. For example, it has to plan with its production capacity. It has to increase its production capacity, and it has to manage its procurement process. For that, it needs information from the procurement department that how much purchase order has been raised for the previous year, and how much is pending for receiving, and how much it has to raise for the upcoming year. As well, it has to plan with its HR department, because its objective is to increase its production capacity, so they need to hire few more human resources into the organization, and they have to train them. At the same time, they have to manage its funds, so the information has to relate with finance department as well. They have to give some budgets for the department to buy some machinery or to invest on human resources. At the same time, they have to have data from the marketing department for say sales. What is the plan? How much sales people they require to sell the product, finished good. So earlier, this department data is not communicating. There is no communication between these department. So first of all, ERP evolved with the production department called MRP, Material Resource Planning. There, in that we will be having the schedules, the operation procedures, and the resources used. And after that, later we have ERP. So if you see, there is no communication between the department data, so it become very difficult for top management to see all this data in single report or dashboard. Final objective of this ERP is to make decisions so effectively. For getting the decision effective, for making decisions effectively, there is a requirement for a common system where everything is kept in one place and the reporting will be pulled from that place only. So to address this need, we have ERP. So what happens in this ERP is all the data has been kept at one place, and from here the reporting reports are designed. So here we are having interrelated data, and it is easy to interpret the information or the data which was kept in the database. So the ultimate objective of an ERP is to have a better reporting for making effective decisions and to function the organization effectively by utilizing its resources optimally to ultimate meeting the needs of its customer. So this is all about ERP. I hope it is helpful for you. Thank you.